Hello everybody, we have finally solved our technical problems, so we are about to ready to start. Welcome to Finnish Legacy Nationals 2024. We are at Tampere Hervanta, and this is now, is it the fifth time the Nationals will be played here in Tampere?
Yeah, I think so. It's my first time here in Tampere, so...
Anyway, so not a long history. We are Mikael Heikinheimo and Roope Metsä here in the studio, and we are currently playing the second round of this tournament. Who are we in the stream at the moment, Roope?
We have Juha-Matti Vanhatupa, who is the back-to-back champion here at the Finnish Legacy Nationals versus Markus Sebastian, who is playing show and tell against Juha-Matti's Eldrazi Stompi. So Juhis does lead the match 1-0 at the moment, so...
Yeah, and it seems quite good now as well.
Yes, there's a...
Markus sitting only in one land there.
Yeah, but he drew City of Traders, which can be pretty good. Maybe he has a show and tell to work with.
Yeah, to be remembered, he doesn't need that much things going on.
Yeah, not sure what the flute is naming here. It could be even on the
polluted delta. Yeah, that would be a crucial thing.
And
another thought not here, yeah. And as we can see, there are a couple of show and tells and Atraxa and Emrakul. So we can imagine that the flute will indeed be naming Delta, because otherwise this would be.
Yeah, not sure on which turn it has been played here, but it could be on Sneak Attack. That's a reasonable name if it was named blindly. Yeah, looks like the polluted delta is in fact not named here.
All right.
So we are gonna be looking at probably Atraxa coming down on the table.
Yeah, there is actually Juha-Matti is high on permanent, so Emrakul doesn't even swing. Well, it is swinging lethal, that's for sure. So that might be.
It might be better to put the Emrakul in play. It's an interesting. Okay.
Sebastian didn't find anything, so this was a quick match now. Yeah, so Juha-Matti was 1-0 ahead already when we jumped into this match, so 2-0 is the thing, and our reigning champion is also 2-0 in this tournament.
Looks like he's well on his way to the third title here. But obviously still a long way to go.
Yep, riding strong. So Juha-Matti actually has jumped away from 8-cast that he has played couple years, but now it seems the Eldrazi is the deck of choice.
Yeah, the 8-cast, not a very popular deck these days. Kind of got run over by the new cards. And Stompi is a very good deck right now, one of the better Stompi decks out there.
And Juha-Matti, yeah, he also has a long history of playing the deck, so he knows it up and down, which is a nice thing to do. All right, so next it seems that we are getting Juha-Matti to our interview, so we'll have a short break to set up and we'll get him to the studio.
All right.
Be back in a moment.
Joo.
All right, welcome back. I have now joined by Juha, who is our two-time Finnish Legacy National Champion, and it's for now looking good as well. You have started the tournament 2-0, beating Show and Tell or Sneak and Show in the last round.
Yeah, That was a replay from the semifinals of 2022.
Same people, different decks.
Yeah, and last year Sebastian was at the 9th place.
Oh yeah, he had the classic golden pineapple placement, as we call it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you have played a couple of years 8cast. Why have you chosen to change to Eldrazi?
When the Eldrazi deck came, I played the old Eldrazi many years, and it was I told my friends that it's a nice time to be alive, that the Eldrazi is a deck again.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is one of my favorite decks of all time, and I have played on Magic Online a couple of times against 8cast and with Eldrazi, and I have won it always pretty easily, because the 8cast there's so many new cards like Vexing Bubble and this new Eldrazi deck, new Eldrazi which just destroy the 8cast. So I don't think it is at the moment kind of viable deck for format.
Yeah. What do you think about Eldrazi? Does it have any really bad matchups or?
Yeah, some fast combos like Necrodominance. You have if it draws 19 cards on turn 1 from play, you have in game 1 you have no cards what can do anything. Yeah. And in second game you have some sideboard cards like Mindbreak Tap, but it's usually just have thrown the Pact of Negation and it just counters the trap. So
yeah,
it is extremely bad matchup, and that sneak and show is also one.
Yeah, not the easiest one, even though you seem to sail it pretty swiftly.
Yeah,
this
but
time.
Both of the games it was Sebastian had a kill on. In the first game, I play at the Tohnotsier to take the show and tell, and he would have the kill without if I didn't steal the show and tell from his hand. And in that second match, I play at that Disruptor Flute on turn 1, naming show and tell, and he had turn 2 kill.
Yeah.
And
let's have a look to those key cards you had there. So we wanted to take some of your best options you can play nowadays on Eldrazi Stompy, and as you said, the Disruptor Flute was your key card in the second game. We just jumped in the middle of the second game, so tell us shortly what happened there.
He started with turn one Ponder. And he had turn 2 show and tell to Omniscience Atraxa. That was his plan. And I started with the Ancient Tomb, playing the Disruptor Flute and naming show and tell, and that was basically the game.
Yeah.
He didn't at any point find any way to get rid of the flute or any other way to get the combo online.
Yeah.
With that, or 6 mana, because the Mykos Pawn was destroying the lands there.
Yeah, so easy way to lock your opponent out of the game by.
Yeah, but it was really close, because if I had played anything else on that second turn, he had won.
Yeah, went under with the one show and tell, and
yeah,
right to the sunrise. So Glaring Fleshraker has made a huge difference in the deck recently. Tell about it shortly.
Yeah, I don't think that this deck would exist without if this card would be these two cards, the Fleshraker and Mykos Pawn, are the cards that if one of those gets banned, I don't think we have this deck anymore. Because the Fleshraker is destroying it is a kind of engine card here. I won the first round on the last possible additional turn by throwing Gozilax command and casting it to creating enough tokens to take the opponent out. So before that I had thrown pretty many lands and I would have won that on that board state, but the turns were, that was my last turn.
Yeah.
So it was
quite close call.
Yeah, quite close. I had 2 flesh rakers on previous turns yet, so if the second one would have survived, then any creature would have deal enough damage. But after he removed the flesh raker, only the command was only out to win that match.
Yeah. And so you did. And so we were discussing yesterday that Thorgnot's would may be the next card to take off the deck, but it did pretty well in your game.
Yeah, it was excellent in these 2 matches, but it is in among of the weakest Eldrazi's. I am playing couple of those lords that give boost to other colorless creatures, and you could basically put any creature on that flex slot.
Yeah.
But otherwise the Thornton Seer is the weakest.
Yeah.
Weakest card.
So it's pretty stock 58 cards already. No much to room to innovate.
Yeah, we have kind of discovered. I have talked a lot with Jaakko Husso about this deck, and this current build is kind of our stock list. What we think is the best to play.
Yeah.
But there is those 2 slots are that you could put any card there. The One Ring is pretty common, but it has just felt horrible in this deck.
And you are also playing 2 of them, so it is at the moment the choice for that slot. Yep. All right. Thank you for the interview, and good luck for the rest of the tournament. We are now heading to a short break, and round 3 will be next. We will figure out who we get to see next. Good luck for the tournament.
Thank you.